Flames quarterback Malik Willis with us here as we get ready for the top 25 matchup, Liberty and Louisiana, on Saturday. Louisiana is ranked as high as 21st. Malik, as you think about taking on a top 25 team, how excited does that make you getting to do it at home?
I mean, it's really cool that we get an opportunity to play another, top 25 opponent, 2 weeks in a row. I think we just got to go out there and try to, take advantage of the opportunity we get and go out there and play 60 minutes as hard as we can.
How much did that bye week help you?
It helped a lot. I mean, we got a lot of people healthy. We got a lot of people some rest. I mean, 10 weeks straight is no joke. I mean, just needed a little mental rest, a little physical rest, just both sides of it.
Last one for me, how did you spend the bye week?
I went home and got some good cooking, man. I enjoyed myself. I got to see my family and stuff, so that was real cool.
Let's go to John. Let's see you, Brad.
And now you guys go up against Louisiana and Levi Lewis, another quarterback on the other side, dual threat guy, similar type player to you. How much have you gotten to see him play, or have you gotten to know him at all?
I got to see him at the Menin Pass Academy. So that was real cool. We linked up there. We had, we chopped it up and we enjoyed our, our stay there and try to just get better out there. And I just get to watch him, every once in a while when we get home early enough to watch some games that have been on TV or some highlights and stuff. But he's a really good dude. I'm glad I get the chance to see him Saturday. I ain't talking to him until after the game, dude.
Damien from the News in Advance.
Hey, Malik, enough about you and Levi. Their defense is actually really good and has really played well over the last 9 weeks since that loss to Texas. What have you seen out of that defense that you guys need to, be able to take advantage of when the time comes Saturday?
I mean, you see why they had, all those all-conference players and honorable mention all-conference players, and they good defense, man. They well coached. They do what they do, and they try to do it the best they can, I just think we just got to focus on, how they going to try to, play us, how they going to try to defend us, and try to focus on that and continue to try to go out there and execute whatever's called to the best of our ability without forcing it. I think we just got to take care of the football at the end of the day.
And Malik, I was going to ask, you had that late hit against Ole Miss that, caused a cut in your tongue. How's that doing, and did home cooking really help, heal that up?
It was healed the next day. I didn't know the tongue is the fastest healing body part. So, actually, it was, really open Saturday, and, bad. You thought my tongue was about to fall off. But then, for real, ask somebody. But next day, I woke up at, 4:30, I was so thirsty. I couldn't eat or drink Saturday because it would hurt too bad. But I woke up at 4:30. It was sealed. I was like, oh, hey, and I just started drinking a whole bunch of water. And then over the week, it just kept getting better and better. That was the weirdest injury I've ever had. I wouldn't even call that an injury. I think that's just a little stupidity on my part. I had a bruise on my tongue. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen your tongue be purple? You don't want to. No, but I'm fine though. I'm good.
John.
Now you got Louisiana and Army to close out the regular season. Two very good group of five type teams. How excited are you guys for this opportunity you got these next 2 weeks, especially this coming week on ESPN?
I mean, we're blessed enough to get an opportunity to try to go out there and glorify God's name on TV. That's even cooler than doing it without TV. So, hey, I'm just excited for that. I mean, it is what it is on who the opponent is. We just got to go out there and try to play our best football, try to, play to execute to our best of our ability. So, I mean, it's really cool we get to play those guys. Those two really good teams, and we got to worry about the first one right now and try to go out there and, play to the best of our ability this week. So, I think it's definitely cool and it's definitely exciting and a great way to finish the season.
Aside from rest, what were you guys able to focus in on during the bye week from an offensive standpoint to try to make some improvements here for these last few games?
Just a little things, trying to correct some of the things we've been going through these first 10 weeks and just trying to fix those and knock out a few kinks and stuff while not putting a lot of pressure on our bodies, just a lot of mental stuff and that type of thing, a little fundamental stuff.
You say it was more film than reps on the field, so, just kind of mental reps?
I feel like a little bit of both. We still got a lot of reps, but it just wasn't as taxing on our body, and we didn't practice Thursday, so that was cool.
Malik as a quarterback, we see the interceptions more than we see maybe a missed block by a lineman or, bad route by a wide receiver, stuff like that. But for you personally, after the 3 interception performance against Ole Miss, what were things that you wanted to clean up and work on so that way, you don't have those mistakes over the last 2 weeks?
I mean, I don't really care about them no more. 3, 10, 15, it is what it is. I mean, we just got to go out there and try to execute. They suck, but at the end of the day, there's more that go into it, and it is what it is. I mean, sometimes defense makes a play. Like, it's just what happens in the game of football. So I can't let it get me down or anything. I mean, we just got to go out there and keep executing. I mean, and stay mentally stable, stay mentally on the same level regardless, success or failure. And just try to definitely eliminate it because turnovers lose games. I feel like it don't matter now, it's over with. But we keep the ball in our hands longer than they keep it in their hands. Something good going to happen, for sure. I think we just got to focus on that.
Malik, I'll ask you one more, just to close it out here. You guys coming into these last 2 games, this is normally the time of year where teams are playing for conference championships and things like that. Obviously, we know your situation's different. You're already bowl eligible, but these are still important games. Tell me why these games are important. Is it just a thing of just competing to try to win, or do you think about trying to get into a better bowl game if you can win more games? I mean, what's your mentality? What's your approach to it?
We don't care nothing about none of that. We just want to win. If we get an opportunity to go out there and play, we want to go win, And, I mean, we blessed with the opportunity to go out there. We'll be, disrespectful to God and not go out there and give it our all and try to win and glorify His name, So I feel like it's just us, taking it upon ourselves and having a little just respect for the game. And we're not going to go out there and half-step. We're going to go out there and give it all we got for the how many ever games we got left.